the 2020 bills and looked at it, this is not going to happen again until 2050. Are you ready to live that long and enjoy life? I hope so, and good luck. Well, let me understand that when we welcome in a new year, we say goodbye, Father Time, and welcome all you new babies to come join us in this great, big, wide, wonderful world we live in. Well, early on January 1st, the stork will be delivering a new baby. And not only one new baby, but millions of new babies for that whole new year throughout the world. So let's welcome every one of those cute little boys and girls with a great big love and heart in our mind and in our souls, because we have the responsibility from day one to start training that little boy or girl to have a moral code where they will love, be kind, and respect one another, no matter how old that they will get. And I hope that they can reach the age that I'm at, which is a blessing in itself. But let me point this out. Everyone is born absolutely innocent, with no thoughts in their mind of hate or even loving, no thoughts in their mind of discriminating or saying nasty words or things. We are all God's children, born absolutely innocent. So how do we retain that? How do we stay with our mind and heart and soul clear from fear and clear from hatred and discrimination? It's relatively easy, because it's your responsibility. If you are a parent, you are the brother and sister, you are a cousin, you are a family member, or as this little baby grows into a young person and goes to school, you are the teacher or the sports coach or the piano teacher or whatever it is that has responsibility to make sure that that child, whoever they are, that child will be as good as the world has made them, as innocent and as kind and as caring and loving for one another. Well, those babies need guidance. So Mom, Dad, everyone, understand we have a responsibility that God gave us in both the Old as well as the New Testament. God told us to love your neighbor, and your neighbor will love you too. When I read that again and again and again, I read it too quickly. I didn't let those words absorb into my mind. But as I've gotten older and have seen what has happened, particularly in our country, where we have divided ourselves between hate versus loving, I decided my mission in life is to try to bring to attention of every American, no matter how old or how young you are, what skin color or what faith you follow, no matter who, no matter where, but every one of our American citizens to have the responsibility to make our nation once again the leader, not only in the world, but throughout our whole universe. So I wrote a hymn that I hope will be played in every house of worship, a hymn that I hope might be played in every school, because it isn't my words. It are words that are 5,000 years ago and then repeated 2,000 years ago. So it's out of the Old Testament and out of the New Testament, but these are the most important commandments that God has given to us. So it shouldn't be too hard to follow. if you even have one little inch, one little thought of caring for everybody that we know. Friends, family, strangers, we treat them all equally. I'm going to sing my song if you don't mind, because in a few words, a song can stay in your heart, in your mind forever, and it will remind you to make every day Valentine's Day. Make every dream come true. Make every day Valentine's Day. And your neighbor will love you too. Love your neighbor. Yes, love your neighbor, and your neighbor will love you too. You have it in your heart to be the one to make this the happiest new year of your lifetime, not only for yourselves, but for every person that you come in contact with. It is so easy to love, care, have compassion for everybody. You and I and everyone else will be in conjunction, working together as one nation, under God, with liberty, justice, freedom, and equality for all. That will be a happy new year. And that is my favorite and fondest wish for you, to have the best, most healthy, most successful, prosperous new year that you will be able to share with one another. God bless you.